Here we are. Hogans Cider Mill. Hard cider, fresh cider, apples, and honey. Oh, and there's a bear playing golf. Bear playing golf. Hello. Look at this.
We'll show you guys around inside a little bit.
Look at all these little pumpkins, gourds.
Can I bring Teddy in?
Nope, we're gonna leave Teddy in the car.
Okay.
Hard cider, fresh cider, apples, honey. Hard cider tasting. Washcloth. Oh, that is a cute little apron.
Yeah. But she was up there.
Don't touch anything.
Yeah, everybody's touching. Look, Reese's. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. A rocking chair.
Guys, we look with our eyes, not with our hands. Cool.
Girls over here, please. I don't want you over there. That's a pretty cool one, huh?
It's a cradle for a baby.
Yep.
It's a cradle for a baby, Mommy.
Yes, it's a cradle.
So that's your stove there and firebox there. That's pretty neat.
That is cool.
Christmas tree.
Oh, Christmas room.
Yeah, Christmas.
Surprised it's only 6-inch blue.
Ooh, some ribbon.
No, don't touch.
Oh, look, it's a stuffed bear.
Cool barn. This is the garage door here.
There's a jingle bell.
Oh, cool.
And a snowman.
This is upstairs,
More
guys.
ribbons. No, many of them. I see all kinds of books. Even books.
No
They're
phone.
presents. And then there's that tree.
See the phone? Phone.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Behave yourselves, please.
We will. The royal raven. Ew, this sounds like a baby one. What kind of one you got? I got Mickey Mouse. And I got a royal raven. Ooh. I wonder what them are doing for Afghanistan today.
Old slug. Reminds me of the movie Heidi with Shirley Temple.
Police officer just got charged with manslaughter.
I'm recording right now.
Do the old typewriter? Hold on to the typewriter. Okay. Yeah.
Are they?
Candles?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Soy wax. Yeah, you gotta stay with Daddy because we're up here. Girls!
They're sitting down looking at a book.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're behaving.
This is a cool barn. Old fishing stuff and books. Oh, here's some shoes. These are making your shoes, son.
Do not touch the oven mitts.
You used these for making shoes back in the day.
Baba?
That's for digging dirt.
Is that a pickaxe?
Yeah.
Oh look, it's a baby. It's a
Baby?
baby thing.
Baby grill?
Charged.
For a baby doll.
That's
Do not touch anything in here, guys, okay?
Look at that. This is really nice.
Super old.
That's a nice.
Oh look,
Nice
it's a
baby.
crate.
Look at that. 1887. 1887.
Cool.
Straw.
That's nice.
Do not touch anything. Don't touch anything.
And what does this?
No.
What's in here?
Old style trunk.
What's in there?
Remember, hey Abby. Hey, remember in Meet Kirsten
Princess.
when Kirsten's family stuff was in the trunk that they had to get?
Yeah.
All their stuff was in the trunk like this. It's a trunk like this
That is cool.
where they had all their belongings that they brought over from Sweden.
Oh, look,
That is a cool trunk, huh?
a big box too.
It is
There's
cool.
a hammer in here. Yeah, there's a hammer.
Mmm.
A picture.
Old air compressor.
What's in there? In that picture.
Old hat.
House.
Alright, let's keep walking. Let's keep walking. Nice and slowly and carefully.
Look at our apple
Right here.
cider.
We're gonna go get some downstairs.
1940. That's a calendar from 1940. That is cool.
What music should we sing out of here?
Very cool.
Looks pretty original.
That's cool.
Mama.
Hi, Bubba.
Is it
No! No, 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 no.
another loft above us? Here.
Don't touch.
Look at that. It goes up above here.
From the ladder there.
iPad holder.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Oh, there's a room in here. There's a room.
Yep, we're not going in there though.
There's a
Don't.
little barn. Don't touch that.
Don't touch. The
Candle.
oven mitts,
Who's some stuff?
pot holders.
Yep.
Wait,
Alright, girls, let's walk down the stairs for the story.
where is the stairs? I'll show you the way.
Hats,
Well, guys,
Bags.
slow downstairs. I don't want you to fall. Okay? Oh, over here, honey.
scarves, dish towels.
Nice and slow.
That's pretty cool. Where they make the cider.
So we grabbed some of the Hogans Classic Cider from Hogans Cider Mill, Burlington, Connecticut. And, you know, I drive by this place probably a couple times a month, I would say. And I always drive by and I always say, oh, I should stop by and get some cider. And one thing that's nice is they don't have any preservatives in their cider. It's not pasteurized or anything, so it's like fresh cider that's just bottled up and then kept refrigerated the whole time, which is nice. And so this, we got two different flavors. You know, they're like $13 a bottle, so it's a little more than I would typically spend on something. But it's 12% alcohol, so it's pretty strong. You know, compared to like a hard cider you buy at the package store, it's like 6% typically. And this definitely has more bite to it, but it's very tasty. We had some sampling there, so I got to try out the different flavors that they had, and they had they had so many I can't even remember, but they had They had a peach, which we really liked. We got a peach one. We got the classic one, which I like. And there was like a tangerine. There was, what else was there? Cherry, like a cherry tart. There was a whole bunch of different ones. See what else there was. There was like a Granny Smith one. There was, I'm trying to think what the other ones were. There's probably like 10 or 12 of them. So they had a little sample and you could try out different flavors. And she suggested that her favorite was the regular one and the peach one. Oh, there's also a pear. I don't know if I said that. There's a pear one. So it was pretty cool to try them all out. And, you know, lady there was extremely nice. And gotta say, really tasty. You know, it's got a good bite to it. It's and it's pretty clear. It's nice, crisp, and that's good. That's very good. So that'll be gone tonight. I always drink. People think I'm crazy. I always drink everything cold, no matter, unless it's like coffee or tea. Sometimes I drink cold tea, but if I'm drinking like wine, I don't care what kind of wine it is, I drink it with ice. People think I'm insane for that, but you know, like red wine, you're supposed to drink warm. I drink it cold. It's just I like the taste so much better. Oh, I wish you guys could smell this. Yum 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 yum. Look at that, huh? Somewhere underneath there's a nice big pork. Big old slab of pork. We're also going to do some dehydrating later. Some apple slices, and then Liz said something about doing
Canning my apple muffin mix.
Canning apple muffin mix.
Really just.
So I hope you guys liked the video today, and you know, it's fall. Today's the first day of fall. Very excited to get the wood stove going, and we're working on the firewood right now. I've got mostly pine stacked up on the front porch. I'm trying to keep it covered so it doesn't get all wet, and then mostly I'm trying to split. I'm still splitting a lot of wood. I still have probably 2/3 of the wood is not split yet, so I got to split that. I might borrow my friend's splitter again this year. Some of the pieces are kind of big to split by hand. And then we're going to stack that on pallets with a tarp in the backyard, pretty close to the house. You know, you don't want to go trudging through all the snow in the backyard, and I don't really want to have to snow blow paths like I have in the past to get to the firewood. So it's you want to be well organized and make it so you just walk the shortest amount of distance you can to the wood pile, load it up into, I use those little Rubbermaid containers, those like, I don't know how many quarts they are. I'm trying to think how many quarts those are. I'm not sure. You know, it's like the size of a smaller wood stove. It's a little tote. I don't know how many quarts it is, but you could put, you know, maybe half a day's worth of wood in it for what we burn here. And then I got some oak in the back I got to split, and still got to go through the wood piles. So I fired up the chainsaw today, and I got that going. There's something wrong with the something's wrong with the bar. I think the oil injection little port is clogged or something, because it's not getting enough oil to the bar. Or maybe there's something else wrong with it. I'm not too sure, but it seemed like it was pumping out oil. Anyways, I'm rambling because I'm drinking the cider, and we're having a good time. So I'm gonna get back to dinner. We're having a nice pork for dinner, nice big pork roast. Been in the crock pot all day long, and the apple cider here, the hard cider, is going to go great with that, because it's a crock pot meal with apples, and apple cider's in there. And what else did you put in the crock pot?
Onion.
There's some onion in there.
Apples.
Garlic.
Apple cider.
Olive oil.
Salt, pepper.
Salt, pepper. Yep, pretty good. You leave it in there all day long, and oh, it smelled so good when we came home from the picking. I got a new chair. I picked it up for it was like $75 on the Craigslist group. Love it. It's gonna be really nice to sit next to the wood stove this year. Fall asleep right in here, because I don't think we're gonna get a bigger stove in time for winter. So we'll be using our small Drolet wood stove again, and it's gotta wake up early in the morning, load the wood stove up. Got to stay up late, load the wood stove up when it's really cold, and yeah. I love having a wood stove, but I certainly don't like waking up at 3 o'clock to load it, and then waking up again at 5 or 6 to load it again. So, all right, take it easy.